Welcome to Journey to the Temples. This is our third temple journey. We're here on the grounds of the Mesa Arizona temple. It's the first temple in Arizona.
Every year they do this Christmas lights display, which is really neat. They put thousands and thousands of lights up. And they also do the Easter pageant in April, the Mesa pageant called Jesus the Christ. It's all about the life of Christ, and thousands of people come every year to that here at the Mesa Temple. So the Mesa Arizona is the 7th operating temple of the Church of Jesus Christ, and it was dedicated in 1927. Some of the unique things about this temple is that it's one of the few temples of the church that doesn't have a spire. The construction is after pre-Columbian temples or even the Temple of Herod. Also, it's one of the few temples that has sculptural friezes on the four corners of the temple. It has people gathering. It's depicting the gathering of Israel from the four corners of the earth. And that's really neat. This temple was the first one to have a Spanish-speaking session. And that was a landmark. It was in 1945, the first Spanish-speaking session. Hola.
For many years, this Mesa Arizona temple was known as the Lamanite Temple because it was the place for annual temple excursions for Mexican saints, Hispanics, and Native American members that would come up to visit the temple. Before the Mesa Arizona temple was built, saints from Arizona would travel up to the St. George temple, and because there were so many bridal parties that went from Arizona to St. George, that trail became known as the Honeymoon Trail. The Mesa Arizona temple is one of 3 temples of the church that's built in this blocky style without any spires. The other 2 temples are the Leh, Hawaii and the Cardston, Alberta temples. This temple also has a large visitor center where people can come and visit. And another interesting thing is that the dedicatory services were broadcast over the radio.
Inside this temple, my favorite thing is when you get near the staircase, there's stone, I think it's granite, walls all around, all around you, on the entire wall from the floor to the ceiling, and I think that's really neat. Also, the colors are kind of interesting. They kind of remind me of Easter colors. A lot of pastel pinks and purples is what I noticed a lot of. But it's a neat temple, it's a unique one, and I enjoyed my experience here.